I heard you say, "Dear God, you are the basis of my life. For what then, should I yearn?" And yet I yearn and yearn for worldly goods and the freedom of wealth, even as I know you are my wealth. You are greater than the key to my wealth and all my dreams and desires. I have heard here and there that it is not worthy to yearn for material things, unnecessary to even crave the love of a life partner and a family and babies that I do so crave. I would not trade your love for anything. I have thought this over carefully. I could not trade your love for anything. I am incapable of exchanging you for anything, even as there is so much I desire. God, I would not trade you for anything even if I could. I would not barter you, God. God, I am not yet sure that we are yet one, yet I feel closer to you than I have ever felt before. And, yet, the yearning for beauty and goodness in the world pursues me. God, my yearning comes up and won't go away. Blessed soul, you are doing fine. You do not have to be other than you are. I am not a God who asks for sacrifices or even one sacrifice. I ask no sacrifice from you. You do not have to give up anything for me. You do not have to look one way and not another. Be and look as you are. If you are devoted to motorcycles, then you are devoted to motorcycles. If you are desirous of a mate, why shouldn't you be? When you are desirous of dreams, so shall you be. Do you perhaps think that you are unfaithful to me if you have other desires? It is perfectly all right for you to desire what you desire in the outer world. The outer world has its charm. You are not here on earth to spurn life's charms. You are here to enjoy. By all means, enjoy. Your life in the outer world is not forever. You do not have to prove anything to me or to yourself or to anyone. I do not ask for sacrifice or proof from you or anyone. If something is a sacrifice to you, don't do it. Loving me doesn't mean you are to give up something that gives you happiness. What gives you happiness today may not always mean so much to you. Then you let it go. Then it will go by itself. Your yearnings are thoughts, and thoughts come and go. How would you turn away from me anyway? You are right that you cannot. So, what is the difficulty? How would your having a happy life be a betrayal of me? Would it be a crisis for you or for me somehow? I am not a jealous God. I want you to have happiness. You don't have to be a practitioner of one kind or another to suit me. I am a universal God. Be like the little child. A little child reaches out for a rattle or a piece of cloth or toy after toy. Is there something the matter with this? Besides, closeness to me resides in the human heart. Your heart is meant to rejoice on earth. Closeness to me is more than an action or performance. I am your one destination. There are many paths to our oneness. Let me remind you that you are not ruthless. I state as an aside that Judas was not ruthless. He became suspicious. He did not will to become suspicious. Judas had been thinking too much and not really thinking at all. He sold out the one who loved him to those who did not care about him. Of course, Judas was sorry. I do say and say very clearly, have no other gods before me. However, ignorance is not a god. Getting off track is not a god. There are no gods before me. It is that simple. What exists on earth that I could be jealous of? It is my will that you be happy on earth. This is the free will I gave to you to accept.